Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Farage.
I come to you from the United Kingdom with a message of hope and a message of optimism. It's a message that says if the little people, if the real people, if the ordinary decent people are prepared to stand up and fight for what they believe in, we can overcome the big banks. We can overcome the multinationals. We did it. We made June the 23rd our Independence Day when we smashed the establishment. And they were wrong, because what the Brexit campaign did is we reached those people who've been let down by modern global corporatism. We reached those people.
But by the time you'd finished speaking, they loved you. Is that correct?
Because he was the underdog, which is what Donald Trump is, that was an example for us if it can be done.
He had a lot of challenges there. From what I understand, he was nobody really thought this would happen. He was against all odds.
He is standing up for Trump, just like he's standing up for the United Kingdom.
The purpose here was to inspire the Americans to get out and vote.
It gave the Americans more motivation to see what we can do with our country.
One of Britain's most prominent right-wing leaders, a man named Nigel Farage, who stoked anti-immigrant sentiments to win the referendum to have Britain leave the European Union, campaigned with Donald Trump in Mississippi and supports scrapping laws that prevent employers from discriminating based on race. That's who Donald Trump wants by his side.
You will hear, if Trump wins, we'll play into the hands of President Putin, we'll bring the world closer to war, and there'll be terrible economic ruin come to America.
Trump himself heaps praise on Putin and embraces pro-Russian policies.
She represents that big corporate media club, that have had their own way over the last 20 or 30 years, that have led us into an endless series of wars and led us into a world where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So I personally wouldn't vote for Hillary, but no, I'm not telling people how they should vote.
American presidents from Truman to Reagan to Bush and Clinton to Obama have rejected the kind of approach Trump is taking on Russia. And we should too.
Obama said we should vote Remain. Obama said that terrible things would happen to us if we didn't vote Remain. And he told us that if we voted to leave, that basically America would just drop us and our relationship with the United States of America.
An establishment attempt to say to voters, look, Brexit isn't going to win, so why bother to go out to vote for it? And what I was saying to Trump supporters last night is, whatever gets said in the next 73 days in this campaign, even if they tell you that McDonnell can't win, don't believe them, because what we saw was a deliberate attempt to fiddle the figures. Luckily, we ignored it and we beat them.
I didn't tell anyone how to vote. I wouldn't dare do such a thing.
Having criticised and condemned his behaviour, I could not possibly tell you how you should vote in this election. But I get it, I'm hearing you.
I did suggest, though, that if I was an American citizen, I wouldn't vote for Hillary, because nothing is going to change if that woman wins.
But I will say this, if I was an American citizen, I wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton if you paid me. In fact, I wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton if she paid me. I think that you have a fantastic opportunity here with this campaign. You can go out. You can beat the pollsters. You can beat the commentators. You can beat Washington. So my advice to you, if you want change in this country, you better get your walking boots on. You better get out there campaigning. And remember, anything is possible if enough decent people are prepared to stand up against the establishment. Thank you very much indeed.
Wow. Thank you, Nigel. What a job.